This time, Batman will face a supervillain who is completely indestructible. The story begins during a normal night at Foxteca, which is a place that is part of Wayne Industries. A shipment was arriving at that location, and the security guards at that place were talking to the head of security saying that everything was normal. They didn't even notice that some kind of shadow came to life and was crawling all over that place. This shadow went from floor to floor and managed to reach the command center. Inside, this shadow caused a short circuit that evolved into explosions. Security guards rushed to get out of there before the fire spread and firefighters quickly arrived. The security guards managed to get that important shipment out of there. However, that shadow was inside the truck, and it saw when the driver came out. After that, we follow Bruce Wayne arriving at the headquarters of Wayne Industries. He went there to talk to the company's new CEO. His name is Derek Powers. As soon as he entered his room, Bruce Wayne saw some strange documents on the table. Bruce then said that he's not just there to talk. He came to tell the CEO to keep his hands off Foxteca. Even though he doesn't have powers within the company, Bruce Wayne still has many friends, and the Foxes have been a valuable part of that company for years. Bruce Wayne would hate to find out that Powers was involved in these attacks on Foxteca. The new CEO then told Bruce Wayne that he would never do that kind of thing. After all, Lucius Fox Jr. was still the vice president when Powers himself became the CEO. But Bruce Wayne has to remind him that he fired Lucius. And Powers said it was because he needed more space for a new guard. Bruce Wayne then left the place with Terry McGinnis, who was waiting for him. Bruce says he couldn't get the information he wanted, but he got some other things that Terry can check out tonight. After they left, we see that a statue in Powers' office has come to life. This statue was responsible for what happened at Foxteca. She is a woman with the power to liquefy her own body. Powers already has one more job for her tonight. Before going to work for Bruce Wayne, Terry went to watch a match of a somewhat different sport with a friend of his. The two were about to kiss when Terry received a call from Bruce Wayne calling him to work. Friend says that this relationship between the two of them is not normal at all, and she got very angry. We then see that woman now invading Foxteca once again. While searching that place, she entered another computer and caused another short circuit. She is destroying everything she can. And meanwhile, Batman was ready to go there. Bruce Wayne then explained to him that he found a trace of something inside Powers' office. He must be trying to sabotage Foxteca so he can get the contract from the government that wants to build a base on the moon. Because of this, he destroyed Foxteca so he could eliminate the competition and ensure that his own company will do the job. When he got there, Batman realized that someone is destroying the computers and is going to go in to do something. As soon as Batman broke into the place, he didn't find that villain who was still inside. In one of the glasses scattered across the floor, however, he found the same substance that Bruce Wayne was analyzing in the cave at that moment. And right then, he was attacked by that woman. She threw him against the computers with ease and Batman couldn't even defend himself. After that, she ran away from there and Terry McGinnis didn't even understand what was happening. When he got to the cave, Terry McGinnis said he was attacked by some kind of goo and Bruce Wayne said he tried to warn him, but he couldn't. The new Batman then said that even though Bruce Wayne is used to dealing with powerful monsters and criminals, this is all still very new to him and he needs to learn little by little. Meanwhile, Bruce Wayne searched the internet and discovered who that woman was. Her name is Inque, and she is a corporate saboteur. Interpol has been after her for years, and it looks like Powers hired her to do his dirty work. This woman is the result of a mutagenic experiment, but the details of how the transformation occurred are unknown. Terry McGinnis wants to know how they can stop her, and Bruce says that's where he has to think creatively. In the next scene, we see Batman's plane crossing the skies over the city of Gotham. This plane is new, and Terry McGinnis is very happy to be able to control it. Bruce Wayne told him to slow down because if he damages the paint job, Bruce Wayne will remove the repair costs from his salary. Meanwhile, the supervillain Inqui was arriving at Foxteca and began destroying everything outside the building. She dropped a gigantic crane on top of a ship and Bruce Wayne knew immediately what was happening. He then ordered Batman to go there. With her powers, took control of a vehicle and threw it at some workers, but her objective was to make it destroy the walls of Foxteca. However, Batman arrived at the last moment and managed to destroy this vehicle with a missile. He quickly detected Inqui's presence and went after her. He jumped out of the plane and managed to hit her in the back. And the fight started immediately. It's an impressive battle, but it looks like Inqui has some truly unbelievable superpowers. Batman can't beat her, she always manages to take him down. After that, the woman tried to escape from that place, but Batman appeared right in front of her. He cornered her and realized that Inqui is afraid of water. Batman immediately began using this to his advantage. He kicked some water at the supervillain who had to dodge it. And then, she liquefied her own body and entered the middle of the concrete where they were to destroy everything. Inqui managed to hit Batman and make him fall from up there. At that moment then, she managed to escape. Batman was almost destroyed. After that, Inqui went to meet Powers. She said that someone is interfering every time she tries to destroy the Foxteca, and she doesn't know who it is.
Someone's been interfering. This is the second time.
And at that moment, Powers became very angry. He knew he was Batman, and began to reveal his true appearance. Every day he uses makeup to hide what is really inside his own body. The man wants Inqui to find out who Batman is and find a way to eliminate him. And the woman said she heard him talking to someone on a radio. He'll pay her to eliminate them both, no matter how much she needs it. She agreed to this, and the man told her to get out of the car, as once his skin completely peels off, it is not safe to be around him. Soon after, we see a gigantic fire happening in Foxteca. Batman once again went there to investigate. This time, he arrived too late. Inqui was watching everything from afar. Batman has no idea she's there. Inqui warned Powers that Batman was already there. At this time, Powers himself was undergoing a procedure to restore him to his human appearance. Several men are there to help him with a device that looks like a hydraulic press. Meanwhile, the firefighters arrived at Foxteca, and as there was nothing more Batman could do, Bruce Wayne told him to get out of there. He went back to the cave and noticed that the plane was acting strangely. It seemed to have a malfunction. As soon as he landed inside, Bruce Wayne turned on the lights, and the computer system sounded an alarm. We see that Inqui was hiding inside the plane and right then appeared to attack Batman. With ease, she found his secret hiding place. She began the attack and we see an extremely disturbing scene. Inqui held Batman and began to invade his body through his mouth. Batman passed out. There's nothing he can do. But luckily, Bruce Wayne grabbed a hose and managed to hit Inqui with a lot of water. He saved Batman's life, and even had time to put on a disguise with glasses and a hat. For sure, Inqui won't be able to recognize him. Batman took out a piece of Inqui's body that was inside his stomach. Afterwards, her body rebuilt itself. Bruce Wayne tried to hit her with more water, but he couldn't and she cut the hose. The woman began to scatter around the cave and then tried to escape through the main door, but Bruce Wayne locked her inside. She cannot escape because in addition to the door being sealed, it also has an electrical defense system. Bruce Wayne is always prepared for anything. Inqui then tried to escape through the roof of the cave, but he won't be able to, as there is a solid layer of steel on top of the rock. But it seems like that's not what she's trying to do. The woman began to destroy the entire ceiling of the place to bury the two under there. Batman managed to rescue Bruce Wayne before being hit by a rock, but they still fell and Inqui dropped a gigantic coin on them both. Batman managed to save Bruce Wayne again, but he was trapped under that coin. He then used one of his devices to electrify the coin and made the woman fall. Still, she won't give up. Batman is still trapped. She approaches to destroy him, but he managed to escape at the last moment and used the lethal object of one of Batman's old enemies to freeze the woman. It fell and broke into millions of pieces, and they say Batman doesn't destroy anyone's life. After that, Bruce Wayne sent the pieces of this supervillain to Commissioner Gordon, and said that she needed to lock this criminal in an extremely cold place so that she would never escape again. Thanks for watching, see you next time.